it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be super exciting. I'm hoping for this to be a bonus video, which I think it is. And today I'm going to be giving you an update, my second update, but I think this is supposed to be my 6-month update, but I'm kind of doing it late. Oopsies. But this is my update on my project pan. These are the 18 items, the use up 18 2018, you know, project update number 2 and stuff like that. I haven't done an update in a few months and stuff, and I was originally gonna wait till like the end of July or even August to do this update, but then I realized that the way you're supposed to do it is like if you're doing it quarterly, it should be 3 months, then 6 months, and then you do like 9 months and then 12 months, so you're doing 4 out of the year, which makes total sense to me now when I was watching a couple and being like, when do people actually update? And I figured it out and stuff. And if you're noticing anything different, I do have like a shoulder length hair, and I'm digging it, especially with this dress, like seeing the short hair and then seeing my dress just be like that. I don't know, but yeah, I do have new hair and everything, and make videos on it very soon. You're gonna see like my old hair in videos kind of sporadically, because I have a lot of pre-film videos, and then you're probably gonna see like towards mid-July see my normal hair and stuff, which is crazy. And yeah, it's new and everything, and I'm gonna talk about it in a different video that's coming up very soon within the next couple weeks. It's weird because I'm like, I have pre-film videos and then I'm filming like actually in real time now, and this is gonna be going up within like the next week or something. So yeah, I'm gonna show you my update on my project pan and stuff. These are all the items I've been working on. These are the ones that I haven't used up. I'm gonna briefly go through everything I've used up, but I also have a intro video where I show everything, and then I also have an update one where I show you my progress, what I've used up there. I'm gonna briefly just mention the products. I'm not gonna really go into depth about using it and stuff like that. So yeah, so these are the things I used up within the last update. So within the last update, I used up this Milk Makeup highlighting stick in Lit, which I got ages ago. Also used up the Benefit Roller Lashes sample, and then I used up the Clinique. This is like a lip balm thing, and this one I believe is in like black cherry or something. The print is so small on it. And then I also used up the Benefit Gimme Brow. So those are like the items I used up in the last update, and now I'm going to talk about the items that I've used up now. So first I used up the Tarteist little lip paint. This is like a little sample that came with a birthday gift for 2017, and this one is in Birthday Suit. I do actually have a backup of this, but I won't be putting it back into these project pan. Just it looks like it's full, but I have to scrape the sides to actually get anything out of it. I actually used up all the products, which is weird. And then I used up the Benefit Posy Balm. Literally, there's still some in there, but there's literally hardly any ways to get it out, so I would consider that used up. And then I also used up the Benefit Double the Lip They're Real thing, and yeah, there's a little bit in there, but there's like literally no way to get it out. Like it's literally jammed in there, so I would consider that an empty as well. So yeah, those are all the 3 things that I've used up and stuff. I know that was really quick of telling you I've used those things up, but I've used them up. There's not really much to say, and it's kind of funny. 2 are from Benefit, 1's from Tarte. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to the stuff I've made progress on, just showing you that. So I've used up 7 items so far out of the 18 that I put in this project for my use up 18 2018, of course. And so yeah, that means we have 11 more to go. And yeah, let's talk about everything else. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is this ColourPop Super Shock Cheek highlight. I'm going to try to find footage from the last video, or just even just like a screenshot, just so I can show you what it looked like prior to now. Okay, so this is what this is looking like. It's crumbling, and I don't really have much left of this. Like, as you can see, it's very crumbly, it's crumbling, it's getting to that point. And I use this every day as my base highlight. I usually use it as a base and everything, just, you know, to glow up and stuff. And I really love this as just like a base for my over highlight. And I do use this alone sometimes, and I was really making like so much progress on this when I was in school, because I was doing very basic makeup, so I was able to focus on the project items I found. I honestly feel like I could have this used up within the next week. So yeah, definitely be sure to be following me on my Instagram, which is at Katiexobeauty. That's the Instagram I always update you on for project pan stuff, and I will definitely post when I use up a product and stuff like that. And yeah, this is definitely crumbling. It's getting to the point where it's going to be gone very soon. I wouldn't be surprised if it only really took me a week or even a few days, because there's really really not that much left, and I love highlight. Okay, so next I have like another highlight, I guess, illuminator type thing, and this one is the one that I actually replaced an item with in the last update, and this is from Maybelline. This is their Master Strobing Liquid by Face Studio. This is like their illuminating highlighter strobing cream, and this one is in 100, which is light. Okay, so like this is basically down to the wire. It's probably down to about here. I haven't marked it, but if I was gonna guess, I'd say it's like about to like right here, so there's really not that much left. So I probably will be done with this very soon. I honestly probably will be done with this within the next, you know, maybe month or two. Honestly, I don't really see this staying in my collection very long, like much longer, just because I do usually mix this in with my primer and everything just to get a nice glow, and I really wanted to use this up just because I have like a lot of illuminating type products in my collection, and I kind of want to try more illuminating products, so I kind of wanted to get rid of this one. Okay, so next I actually broke this blush. Not like broke the product, but I broke the packaging. Like I literally like snapped it open too far and it, part of it like snapped off. It's great. But I did make a huge progress on this blush. This is the Tarte Concept Blush. It came in like a little kit. I don't think you can actually buy this exact color. There's probably similar blushes to this from Tarte, but this is like a limited edition color, so I really want to get this out of my collection. And I hit major pan on this, which I'm super proud of. I think the last time I updated you, I was saying how I really felt discouraged by this, and I felt like I didn't know if I was gonna actually pan this. Now, a lot of people told me not to put a Tarte blush into my project pan because they were like, oh, it's gonna be hard to pan and stuff. And I didn't really listen to anybody. I was just like, no, I can do it. Like, people just commented then. I was just like, okay, I can do it. I've panned actually Tarte blush this size before. This is a mini size, which I think full-size Tarte blush, unless you have a good dent in it, would probably be hard to pan in a year. Since this is a travel size, I feel like it's easier to just, you know, pan it. So this is the pan. That's what the pan looks like. I really am proud of my progress. I use this blush every day. I think if you don't use your blush every day, like an exact blush, I think it's gonna be really hard to pan. There have been a few times in tutorials where I've used a different blush, but I use this blush every single day. And I have a pretty large pan on it, so I feel like maybe by the next update I could possibly have this panned. It could possibly happen that I will have this panned. I'm not gonna like get my hopes up. Maybe it will take me a full year to pan, but honestly I'm making really good progress, and I've been using it every day and I've been loving it. This is kind of my favorite blush. It's kind of weird, but I really like this blush and I've been using a lot, so I feel like if I keep using it every day I wear makeup, I feel like I could have it panned probably by the, you know, the next update or the end of the year. We'll kind of see where that goes. Okay, so next I have the Coastal Scents Revealed Smoky Eyeshadow Palette Sampler. This just has two colors, and I took the one color out because I knew I wasn't going to use it up, and I just wanted to be able to focus on the left shade. And I've used this color like a few times in the year. I know, such a slacker. I haven't really used it and I haven't been focusing on it. I know when you're doing a pan that palette and a project pan, putting eyeshadows in your collection isn't really smart, and my pan that palette is another video, of course. But yeah, I do have like little mini pans in it. Like, if you can tell, I have like mini pans in that eyeshadow and everything. Like, I do have some progress, and I've been using it more and more. And this is the color I want to use like more and more. Like I said, like when I do like different kinds of looks, I want to start using this even more than I already am. I definitely can see that I could make more progress. There's definitely more progress to be made. I have two like mini pans in there, so it's definitely doable. I feel like I could have this eyeshadow if I keep using it, like not on a daily basis, but maybe like, you know, a couple times a week. I feel like I could have it panned by the next update, and I definitely see progress in this, and I know I can use this up. And it's something I do want to use up because I don't really like having a bunch of single shadows in my collection unless it's in like a little palette or a Z palette. I don't buy Z palettes because the brand is no, but I feel like I could, you know, use this up just because look at those pans. Like, that has such potential, and I know I can use this up, so I'm hoping by the next update I can use this up. So next I have something that I'm probably going to end up replacing in the project just because I never use this. I've used this maybe 2 times out of the whole year, and there's just so much product left. And doing a pan that palette and doing a project pan and having several shadows in the project just wasn't really smart on my behalf. It's not dumb of me, but but like I just didn't really think about that. I was kind of excited to just use up things that I haven't really used. So yeah, this is the Smashbox Cover Shot Golden Hour Eyeshadow Palette Duo with the colors turned on inside. They're just like these pinky shades, which these aren't really shades that I get use out of a lot. Like these aren't really my kind of shades. I'm still of course gonna keep this in my collection, but it's not really something I want to like focus on using up within, you know, this rest of the 6 months, this rest half of the project pan. Yeah, they're very pretty shades, but I just don't really see that I'm gonna really get use out of it or anything like that, and I just don't really see that I'm gonna like have much progress with these. I haven't had any progress really. I've just really just dipped into them, and not even, there's no dip at all. I've just really used them a little. It's nothing like impressive or anything. So this first lip product is the CoverGirl Oh Sugar Lip. It's almost like a lip balm again, and this is what it looks like. So we have just a little chunk left, which I feel like I definitely could obviously use up. It's definitely doable. I see myself possibly using this up within the next update. I think it's very possible. There's not that much left. I try to use this one on a daily basis, if not like a good amount of the week time and stuff. It's definitely one that I can use up. I really am digging this, and I'm really excited to use this up and stuff. I think it's really pretty, but it's something I don't really use much, so I do want to use it up and get out of my collection. I've had it for years. So yes, CoverGirl Oh Sugar definitely will have used up by my next update, hopefully. Okay, so next I have this Bare Minerals Loud and Clear. This is another lip sheer, but I haven't used this one too much. There's honestly almost a full tube of product, but I know when I use the CoverGirl Oh Sugar up, maybe I'll work on this one more. So for now, I know I haven't made much progress on it, and it is 6 months in, but you know, we all work at different paces and we all do it at different paces. I think my bad thing is that I put in a lot of lip products in this project pan, hoping to use obviously them up, but I didn't obviously use most of them up. I've used up a good amount of lip products for this project, but I haven't used up too many. So I'm gonna keep this in the project for now, and if I find I'm not really making progress with it by the next update, I will replace it. But I think I'm gonna keep it in the project because I feel like when I use this up, I will gravitate towards this because they're basically like the same thing, just different brands. Okay, so this is the same product again. This is the Maybelline Color Whisper, and this one is in Petal Rebel. I've had this since high school, so this is something I really wanted to use up. Again, I still have a good amount of product, and I actually used this today, and then I just put something over it, and I really like the color combination, so I think I'm gonna keep doing it and keep working at it. And yes, I will. I've used it a little bit, but I definitely need to work on using it more because I need to use this up, you know what I mean? Like, there is definitely more to come, and yeah, I'm gonna continue to use this. Okay, so this is something else I think I am gonna put back in my collection. I'm kind of unsure if I'm gonna put it back in my collection. I don't know. I'm kind of having iffy thoughts about it. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll keep it in. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not gonna use it up, and I feel like I just was really set on using this up, but I just don't see it happening. This is the Bare Minerals. This is their liquid lipstick. This is an Infamous, and I just feel like this is such a beautiful color, but I just don't feel like I'm gonna use up a whole sample of a liquid lipstick. I feel like it's just very ambitious in me, but I just don't see it happening. So I think I'm gonna put this back in my collection and replace it with something else. Just something I feel like I want to pan, and I feel like I can pan by the next update, you know what I mean? Or by the end of the year at least, because I still have 6 months. There's always time to pan more things, you know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna put this back in my collection, but I did, you know, have fun having it out. Okay, so then I have two just traditional lipsticks, both from Bright Beauty, that I really want to use up. So the first one is Nori, which I haven't even touched this year. Now, I just don't find this like to be a very like everyday color, and of course this isn't really a color for this time of year. It's kind of something that's more popular in the winter and then also popular in the fall, and I just don't really wear colors like this because in winter time I'm in school, fall time I'm in school, so this is really only something I get used out of when I'm filming because I don't like going too bold for every day. So I think this is also another product that will be going back in my collection, and I'll use this of course from time to time, and if I want to put in a future project when I feel like I will actually use it up, that's fine, but for now it's gonna go back in my collection. And then the other one I will be keeping in my project pan, and this one's in Thistle, and I do have like a little chunk of product left, and I have been using this a lot. I love this lip color. It's like a nice cool tone color. It's been my summer color, so I definitely feel like if I use it all summer long, I definitely still have time to do that, and I feel like I can use this up, and it's definitely one I work to use a lot. I love mixing with different glosses and just to make the color more wearable, because sometimes sometimes when I go out, I just don't want to be that girl that's just being stared at like crazy. So now I have 3 products I need to replace, so I'm gonna figure out what those are and then I'll come right back to you. Okay, so I picked the 3 items and I'm gonna just show them to you real quick and everything because this video is getting a lot and everything. So first I decided to add a primer into the project pan just because I don't really like this primer, but I do want to use it up since I did pay the money for it, even though it wasn't that expensive, so I definitely could pass it along, but I decided I wanted to use it up. Plus I'm running out of the primer I'm using now, so I definitely want to use this one up, and this one's hard to tell where I'm at, but I honestly haven't used much. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. It mostly just feels like silicone, which I don't really like. I hate silicone based primers, but I do want to use it up. I believe, I don't know, if you have any favorite e.l.f. primers, let me know because I do like their products, but this primer just is too silicone for me and I don't really like the feeling, but I do want to use it up just because I did pay for it like I said. And yeah, I'm just trying to see where I get with this. You kind of can't really tell like where I'm at with this, but I'm gonna try and like use it up, of course. And I'm almost running out of the primer I'm using now, so it makes more sense to put something else like this back in the project pan as a replacement. And then I'm also going to be using up a foundation just because I don't like having too many foundations on hand, and I feel like I have too many foundations right now. I think I have like 8 foundations, so I'm going to add this one in, and it doesn't really take me long to finish foundations. I usually use up foundations within like 3 to 4 months, so I'm going to add this one to the collection. I think we're about to like here, like halfway with this one, and I've been using this one a lot, so honestly the next update I could use this up and stuff, and I like mixing this in two, so that's what I do. And yeah, so we're about right here with this, and I'm hoping by the next update that we will have a good chunk of this to use it up maybe. And I don't think I will like keep replacing foundations in the project pan. I want to just use up 18 this year products. Maybe I will, I don't know, I haven't really decided. Let me know your thoughts on that down below. I'd love to hear about it. And then I was really conflicted of what product to put in the project next because I didn't really want to put a new lip product, and I debated between a lip liner, lip gloss kind of thing. It's the Maybelline Baby Lips Dr. Rescue. I really want to use this up, and I've actually been using this a lot, so it makes most sense to use this as my 3rd product. I was debating between that and something else, but I decided with this, and actually I don't have that much left of it, so I don't think it'll be hard to use up. So this is gonna be my 3rd item, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to using this up just because I don't really use these anymore. I want to get them out of my collection, so yeah, I'm gonna use this up. And yeah, these are all the products that are going back in here. I think I said I had about like 13 that are back in the collection, or like 13 that are going back in the project, 13 in the project, and I'm hoping to have that amount by the next update. Hopefully, maybe we can do that. Hopefully we can. And stuff, I hope you enjoyed this update for my project pan. A pan that palette one will be coming up very soon, not this week, within the next and stuff. I just have a lot of videos that come with, you know, the first week, and the first week of like the month is always the busiest because I always have like, you know, favorites to get up, pan the palette, and then I have my empties, and then just so much stuff. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give a thumbs up if you did, and please let me know any videos you'd like to see next down below, and just let me know how you're doing in your project. I'd love to hear about it. And if you have it on Instagram, you want me to check it out, definitely leave your Instagram handle down below and I'll be sure to check it out. I love seeing everyone's projects and seeing what they're using up. And yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already because I post videos every single week. I post Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays here in the summer, and I'm having so much fun with it, and I hope you're enjoying it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!